All right, so Tuesday, January 16, 2024, 8 a.m. Let's get started. As always, let's start with the news. What do we have here? To the left there. So we do have 8:30 news. We do have Empire State Manufacturing Index, and then we do have at 11 we do have member water specs for FOMC, and that would be it, I think. So we do have news at 8:30. So let's see if how it reacts. I don't expect that much of the manufacturing index, but you never know. So we need to be prepared. We know that there are news at 8. So let's mark this 8:30, 8:20 right there. So we get the alert. And let's take this one out of the way. Oh, sorry. Right there. So let's go to the point and figure charts, and let's start with gold. In gold, we have been in a range here. We will see the daily charts in a minute or later on, but it seems that that we continue in this in this range for gold. Levels for today, support and resistance. We broke the support level right here from Friday. I'm going to put that one as a resistance now. Previous support becomes a resistance, and then this one here would be our new level of support. We do have a week or a week. We do have a overshoot right here below 2022, closer to 2020. So I'm gonna move it to 2020. Actually, I like rounded numbers as well. But then in the upper side, I'm gonna respect this previous resistance here. This previous resistance here. So that is going to be 2047, 2048. I think is that what we had before, 2048 and 2020. Is enough, 2020 and 2048. Okay, so let's see what it does here. It seems that it wants to, it could move a little bit to the upside here and then continue the crusade to go to this support down below here. So we'll see if that one is going to happen. We do have a very high congestion here in the last couple of days, and still we are in the big picture. We are in a range coming back down from these highs here. So I would say that I'm a little bit more bearish at this point than bullish. So my bias would be to the downside today. And also notice that we are below the 20, the 10 simple moving average in there. Okay, let's go to crude. In the video I made on crude on Saturday, I deleted all of these levels here. It doesn't really matter, but these are before I started the video, I painted this support and resistance level. So that one would be 74 today, easy enough, and then this one would be 71.50. It could be a little bit lower than that, but we do have plenty of levels there. 71.50. So I'm gonna mark that 71.50 as a support and resistance 74. Okay. Let's do ES. And ES is overnight, it came all the way down here. And then it's moving up again. We are above the 10 simple moving average here. So let's see. And I'm not and I'm gonna take the levels from Friday. I'm gonna put the support. I like the support down here also. But let's see if this one could be a target. I'm gonna go with the overnight for now. And then in the upper side, I'm gonna expand this range a little bit. We are right at it. And I'm gonna go with that support, that resistance up here. So 80-20 or 48-20 and 47.85. I'm gonna go with that. So 47.85 and 40.80. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that initially. We are right in the mid now. So it could go either way. There's a good congestion up here. You see that range there. So we may want to go back here and then probably visit the support again to maintain the range. So we'll see what it does when the market opens. Yeah. How about NQ? Just give me 1 second. NQ, let's see here. I'm watching gold because gold is forming here a double bottom. Okay, I'm gonna let it go until news happen. So here we do have NQ. Support right here at this low. That is the immediate support we have. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that now. And let's see what else we have. And then resistance, we are right at resistance here. So probably that is going to be my mid now. And I'm gonna go with that. And even with that would be, I'm going to go with that and potentially observe that overshoot here. Right there. So lots of, pivots there and support areas, but we do have some picks here that are overshoots. And so we do have some bigger resistance up here. I'm gonna go with that. What is it? It's 980 and 811. So 980 and 8. I'm gonna go with 810. Let's look at it. Yeah. Yeah, that would be okay for me. Even a little bit lower would be, but this one would make it. We do have some additional support and resistance that right there that would give a good support area. It's actually an area. You can consider that as a support in there. So let's see what it is now. Now it seems that gold is trying to trigger a break of, let's see here, before we go to RTY. But we are below the market open, so we are going to wait a little bit. It's a... Yeah, it's triggering it now. I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna wait a little bit until... Okay, but it's triggering. So yeah, there you go. You got the move. Okay. Okay. Let's go back here. And then figure, and then let's change this one to RTY. And the move continues to the downside in gold. Potential reaction at 2032. Okay. RTY. Levels here. Same as on Friday. So I'm gonna take this and repeat this one. This one is moving sideways to down. So let's wait until and if breaks this resistance and I mean this support or bounce to the resistance. So we are ranging here. So you see that it's really doing nothing, moving sideways. Levels here, 2000 again, and a 1945. 1945 and 2000. Okay, those would be the levels for today. I'm gonna let this one there. Let's go to the time charts and starting with gold. The time charts is bearish in the 240. Okay, let's look at daily. So daily is sideways, coming back down, bearish in the 240s, going from resistance to support, and triggering actually the move. Okay, so that was a really good entry, pre-market though, but it was a good entry. So sideways, so the bearish in the 240s, bearish in the 60s, breaking below the moving averages, and then also bear flag triggered in the 60 minutes, in the 30 minutes. Okay, I missed that entry. Anyways, let's go to crude. Crude is sideways. In the 240, you see a lot of resistance up here, the 200, and then you have our resistance level at 74. So it's moving it's moving sideways. Unless we were monitoring, or I was monitoring the break of that triangle. It did break, and then went up, down, up, broke, and then came back down, bounced once more, and now it's trying to go to the upside here with some good resistance at that level. So we'll see. There could be some choppiness, some choppy area before it triggers to the upside. I don't know. It's sideways to me right now. I don't know if it's gonna trigger to the upside or to the downside. That's crude is it's an enigma for me at this point. Neutral to bullish in the 60s, and more bullish in the 30 minutes. There's a bull flag forming here, potential break of this resistance, and then next level would be 74. Okay. ES sideways, lots of resistance in the dailies, in the upside here at 48.40, and then sideways in the 240s, sideways to bearish in the 60s, and bear flagging sideways to bearish, more bearish in the 30 minutes. RTY, I'm sorry, NQ, lower high right here in the 240, so more sideways move to bearish, potential support at the 811, or down below here at the 50 SMA. lower high in the dailies also. Momentum is turning red here, sideways in the 60 minutes, and bearish with forming a bear flag right here. 2 minutes for gold to open. Already made a move to the downside. Gold, very nice move here. Already made a move. Okay, and so here in the 60 bear flag, still in the range, with a lot of support off of the 200 potential bear flag if it manages to continue moving to the downside and Q. Also, well, in the dailies, you see lots of dodges here, so lots of indecision. 3 in the row. This one is the big one. Then you have two of them. I would say that we are more bearish to bullish in the short term, to in NQ. You never know though. And finally, RTY. RTY, I would say that it's leading to the downside, very sideways move in the dailies, but leaning towards breaking to the downside with some good support in the moving averages here. Bearish in the 240s, threatening to break these low support levels, and then also in the 60 minutes bear flagging right here, same situation, and then bear flagging in the 60s. News in 10 minutes. So pit open in gold, and I'm gonna go and put the Renko charts here. And the market, the pit opened for gold, already made a move. Let's see what the news are going to tell us. So we are short term, we are making a we are above the moving averages here. Yeah, today after the long weekend, I would expect not to have that much direction move before the market open. Include the same situation here. Let's look at the daily charts in Thinkorswim. And where is it? Here. Okay, so gold sideways to bearish right here. Let's I'm gonna take this one out, remove, and then I'm gonna put this one sideways there. How perfectly that is. So went from here to there, and then go and touch this again in the supply area, and then it's moving to the downside. Now it's been ranging. I mean, no secret here, right? So this is the range, an overshoot right here, and same distance in the overshoot right below here. So we are breaking this diagonal to the downside, and we're below the first day of the January. So a little bit more bearish, or bearish, sideways to bearish in here. We are racing in the MFC, green arrow here, red still in the MACD. Crude trying to go above 74. Weak here, that's not very encouraging. Weak off of the these highs here, off of that resistance, coming back down to the range, still in the range, but it seems that it from here it wants to, well, it's going sideways now in this box, so not really a definite direction here. It could go either way. Just because it's above this, it is longer term downtrend bar in the upper side here. I would say that I'm a little bit more bullish if it manages to go above this resistance. Yes. Oh, here. Yes. Inside this first day, also moving down. Intermediate is falling. So dailies, and then we do have a doji. It seems that wants to break it to the downside. I'm very sideways on this one, too bearish, just because we have done this big run. So it makes sense to me that we would have some sort of correction at some point, or at this point. In Q, same dojis, two dojis in a row. This one is an inside bar, could break to the downside as early as today. And then if it does, I would say that we could go, there's a probability that we go much or lower in here. Good support though in the lower side of this box, and also in the moving averages. And RTY, this one is the one that it looks more bearish to me. And for me, these are our leading indicators. So we do have higher highs and higher lows all the way up to this resistance or supply area, coming back down, moving sideways, and then potentially triggering the bear flag. We are below the moving averages here, and we are below this first day opening range that I pay a lot of attention to. And then we do have red histograms here, and we have intermediate MFC market forecast falling. And that would be the pre-market lookup. A 3 minutes for news. Let's see if gold bounces back up for us to participate. We'll see. we have made, I mean, we are directional. I'm directional in gold. It has been moving, making lower highs and lower lows. So I would like it to come back here to the moving averages at least, and then continue the move to the downside if it does that, and then go to target right here at 2020. But we'll see if that one makes it. Let's see what the news are going to do to this, if it's going to do any. Thank you. It is the time for you guys to hit and smash that like button. I don't know. I know that we are not that many, but I would appreciate if you like this video. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see here. 30 seconds for news. And move to the upside. And let's give it a minute. See what it's going to do. It seems that run over some stops there. Continue moving up. Let's see what it does here. I haven't seen what happened with the news. It really doesn't matter to me. What I'm most interested is in the reaction. Negative. It seems that it missed. It missed by a lot. So that could mean that that could mean the change of tone in gold. Let's see. Seems that gold is recovering now. So good thing we didn't that you know, this one would have been a good entry right there, but this one here, it's a good thing that that I wait, because it was already extended. See that momentum also. Now it's changing tone to the upside. Crude is moving sideways, making a wick here off of the previous high. EIA this week is going to be on Thursday. We are going to see that later on the news. Trade move to the upside, very nice, and recovered all this move down. Counter trending on the higher time frame though. Little bit of hesitation here. With this engulfing pattern. I would like it to see it coming back down again and make a week of the moving averages. I don't know if it's gonna do it though. Moving sideways above the above the cloud. Seems that wants to come back down. Found support, found resistance here at 2044 or 2043.8. Seems that wants to trigger that break on that engulfing pattern. It triggered the engulfing. We'll see what it does here. It really keeps moving up towards mid support here. First target out on this one. Let's see if the second one is also a winner. We are right at the resistance here, so I'm moving the stop up a little to one tick below this one, and probably I'm gonna be stopped out now. Let's see. Oh, it's keep moving down. Keep moving up. Thank you. Okay, another one. We are right at support here. Previous low as well. So dangerous zone here. All right. One more. Thank you. Keep moving up. If it fails here, I'm out. If there's a bunch of sales that may have happened at this level, at the support. 40, our support was 2048. We met the target, so a really tight stop right here. If it reverse here, I'm out. There you go. There you go. I'm out, I think. Not yet. Hopefully it gives us another entry, another engulfing here. Okay, so there you go. I'm out now. So tight stop though. And I'm going to wait now. That was a good trade. Let's see. How much was $480 there? And let's see what it does from here. I'm gonna wait until it settles a little bit more, just because, you know, that was a decent move from these lows to that high, and we are right at our resistance level right here. So let's see what it does now. And crude is not open yet, but it seems that it's moving towards our support lines here. We are still in the range. Okay, so let's review the trade here. So it was out of this week here that you know, crossed above the cloud. So price went from here down. Well, initially went from this high to this low, then bounced here at this support level. Let's see what it was. This low here, which was the mid of our support and resistance level right there, right to it, right to the middle of it, and then started to move up, crossed the moving averages, hesitated right there, hesitated to do a higher low, and then let me expand this one for you. Then make a wick off of the cloud and above the moving averages, and you do have the moving average here. You know, all of this yellow green. So it's the first hesitation, and then that's when I enter the trade. First target right here, and then second target on the way back. So it was about the same price as the first target. So So it's $480, and I think that I'm gonna wait and see what's going on here, because we're below the previous low now. There's a reset on the momentum, but we went to our target already. So I would wait until this one would serve as a good confirmed resistance here now, right? So and there's a significant, I could consider this one a significant low, and this one could be a potential significant high. So I would expect gold now to start moving sideways a little bit, and then start moving again. So we'll see if that is what it's going to do. All right, and it's with that, it's 8:50, and I'm gonna leave the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you learn a little bit from this video. And with that, thank you so much, and see you next time.